Cute. As far as I can tell, we still have some leeway with the mesoterminal. Meaning you can carry on getting to know the Endless in the last zone. Wind's Path Gardens, it's called, and it's breathtakingly beautiful. That's where your memories are stored, yes? That's right. I left it for last so I could guide you for as long as possible. Very thoughtful of me, yes? He's still mad. Oh, a great idea just occurred to me. Well, she's one of the people we could talk to. What might that be? I'll save it for after we've arrived on the other side. See you there. Hehehe, funny. Why didn't you say there then? Her great ideas are generally less than great. Hey, Erenville? Please say it. Please say it. As much as I want to grant your mother her wish, I also want to respect yours. When all's said and done, I want you to be happy. I hope you know this. I know. I know. Claudia isn't only his mother, she is his mentor as well. That can only make it harder for him to say goodbye. Let's go. For now, we keep doing what we've been doing, seeking out Endless and learning what's dear to them. We could start with Claudia. If you rearrange some letters in Erenville's name, you get the word evil. Plot twist. Could it be? Oh, I like this place. I think it's my favorite. That's some rough landing.
If I could have everyone's attention, I know we have pressing business, but I'd like to say a few words. Before I died, I had two wishes. The first was to see who my Eleneshpia would become. I would say that wish has been fulfilled. Indeed, it has. For the boy who once shunned company has returned a somewhat sociable man, surrounded by wonderful friends.
He certainly did his best.
As his mother and mentor both, I couldn't be more proud. As for my second wish, that was to see all manner of nature that I had never seen before. I hoped to explore every corner of the world and there find thriving life. But I didn't even get to see all of Tural, did I? Never enough hours in a day, or days in a year, or years in a life. Kiwa. Oh, don't give me that look. Though, admittedly, I did go and spoil the mood. Apologies. What I was so poorly trying to work up to asking was this. I want you to help me fulfill my second wish. I have a good feeling about this place. There is so much here I've never seen before. I just know it.
We'd love to see it with you.
I thought you might say that. Thank you. Windspath Gardens is home to a collection of flora and fauna that once thrived on the continent. Like the rest of living memory, I haven't explored it in earnest. Controlling my vessel demanded all of my attention. But at long last, I'll get to meet the creatures here. Wrap things up with a perfect little adventure. So, shall we?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Oh. Finally.
I'm
Come on.
going to grant you your wish, and then what? You leave? You cannot ask that of me.
Oh, Ellen Neshpia. Please understand. I just wanted to end on a happy note. Not only for myself, but for all of us. Better that than a sad goodbye, surely.
You might read too many conspiracy theories for fun. Do you? You like those things? Then with your consent, let's begin our adventure. Naturally, while we go about this, feel free to continue befriending Endless, and be sure to absorb the delightful scenery. They're funny. They are absolutely funny. I want to see the wildlife if the wildlife wants to kill me. This particular garden is called Blooms of Discovery. Beautiful, isn't it? It's really cool. It's absolutely stunning, and they are all actual plants? They are indeed. These specimens were brought here hundreds of years ago for conservation, as the calamity had pushed them to the brink of extinction. So this zone is like a great conservatory. Precisely, my dear Kryl. Here you'll find flora and Here you'll find flora and fauna, the likes of which no longer exist elsewhere. Doesn't this thought just set your heart aflutter? I suppose. I expect that some creatures I encountered outside of Tural may have cousins in this world. While I'm no expert on life in the reflections, it would make for an interesting study to compare them. Now there's an idea. Leave it to my pupil to think up such. Here we have not only a worlds-traversing adventurer and a veteran gleaner, but a pair of Sharlayan's finest scholars besides. And Wuklamat. It's a veritable gathering of inquisitiveness, and I'm thrilled to be part of it. Claudia's eyes sparkle in anticipation of discovery. To begin with, I'd like you to scout out the vicinity and report back with any points of note. This would be a good opportunity to speak with the locals. They are bound to be familiar with the area after all. Buklamat just decided to tag along until the end? Yeah, she said she wants to save the people, you know. And Eleneshpia suggested it would be interesting to compare the creatures here with those native to the source. I never ventured outside of Tural, so I look forward to your insights. Just leave it to us. I've only ever been to Charlian myself, but I'd like to think I know interesting when I see it. Do it. I wanna sneeze. Oh, hello there. What am I doing, you ask? Look up the trunk. See the plants within capsules? These are species that either can survive in Windspath Gardens or would become invasive and disrupt the ecosystem. The capsules recreate the conditions they require, from tropical to frigid climes, while keeping them isolated. In this way, any and all plant life can be preserved forever, just like ourselves. Oh, cool. What are the... Oh, I see. I see the capsule. Angry tree. You see a creature wandering about that resembles the treants native to the 12's wood. Yeah, it's true. I can see that too. Angry tree. The flower garden appears to be meticulously maintained, if not by Endless, then by machines. Cool. We're watching Endless. Do they sleep? Did you know that even the water here is created using electrope? The initial project is too pure, though, and adjustments have to be made so the composition resembles what's found in the natural environment. That's just one of the many things they do to create the ideal conditions for these plants to thrive. Speaking of lovely spots, have you been to the top of this lookout here? It's a great vantage point, and there is even a food stall in case you're hungry. I'm not hungry, but thanks. Terminal gazing endless. My ancestors aren't actually Alexandrian, but hailed from a place called Conde Petit. They had some unique customs there. For instance, when greeting someone, you had to say "Lally ho?" What? Our settlement was also famous for a gigantic tree that grew nearby. It was so enormous that, when you stood at its base, the roots covering the ground went beyond the horizon. The terminal here at Windspath Gardens is apparently inspired by that very tree. The Lifa tree, its name was. So, lolly ho! It may not be real, but it's nice to have it as a memento for posterity. Posterity? Huge! Can I just throw myself? Wee! I can. Okay, where's the... Oh, welcome back, Eliena. Cryle has just delivered to me a most fascinating report. You have some engaging impressions to share too, I hope. Well, well, that is all very interesting indeed, but I must say I am most fascinated by the ambulating trees. While there are similar creatures in Urkopacha, could you tell me more about these strands as you know them? Bring Brian back, yeah. There are various subspecies, such as those with red leaves or gnarled look. Very smart. Smart, big brain. Is that so? Though it makes sense they would adapt to their environment in that fashion. I imagine they need careful management to flourish, such as having specific varieties of trees around them. The management of ecosystems. That calls to mind Labyrinthos, does it not? Yeah, that it does. Lest you wonder, Labyrinthos is a storage facility deep beneath Charlian that contains a recreation of the temperate climate zone. Such a place exists? Amazing! By the by, did anyone also catch sight of a large scalekin? A large scalekin, you say? What does it look like? Nothing I've seen before, but it has a rodent-like form and walks on all fours. If it looks like a rodent, wouldn't that make it a beastkin? No, it's covered in scales. Ones that appear to mimic succulent plants, but by that I would definitely classify it as a scalekin. Okay. Well, it's hard to say for certain without seeing it. Why don't you show me? Very well. It was in a flower field earlier and should still be near. Let's head over there then. When we find it, we'll see who's right. The two of you should come along too and lend us your opinions. Must we? Go on ahead, Eliena. I'll let the others know and then join you. You spot a beast resembling the XIV you encountered in the first. Aww. That's the one there. I see, I see. At a glance, it certainly has the look of both scalekin and beastkin. Let's examine it more closely, shall we? Tell me your observations. It has a pointy snout. Indeed, such a snout would be well suited to feeding on ground-dwelling Vilekin. Oh, it's chasing its tail. Having studied it, I believe that the scales upon its back are in fact a unique form of hide. Rather than being shed, it grows with the creature. You may be right. If we consider that along with its other characteristics, such as its face and hands, it's more likely to be a beastkin, like you said. A physical examination would be needed to confirm this beyond doubt, but I'm satisfied simply to have seen it. It seems you alone were familiar with this species. Where did you encounter it? In in another planet. The fairy kingdom of the first? Eliena has been to the very edge of existence. She has seen life that others could only imagine. Amazing. Creation only truly holds no end of mysteries. I just realized something. When somebody from Brussels is new to Final Fantasy XIV, they are literally Brussels sprout. Mind blown. Yes, they are Brussels sprouts. Oh no, I'd love to see them all. The life beyond the bounds of our star and playing both. Looks like we're having fun. Hearing about the unknown never fails to rouse me. I felt the same way when Caterham and Galuf treated me to tales of their travels. You've met my grandfather too? Dude, she was with... Oh my god, Cryo. Keep up with the program. Oh, didn't I already mention it? It was when Galuf came to Tural to investigate the Golden City. I happened to have business with Gulu Jaja, so we met in Tulihiolo. Little did I know that the tiny babe he was cradling would return as you. Oh. To think that our paths had already crossed all these years ago. Not only yours and mine either. Eliena was there too, you know. What in your belly? I don't remember. It's quite fine if you don't. He was bébé inside belly in the oven. It was actually because Galuf told me about Charlian that I later urged Eliena to take up cleaning. My fussy bun, was growing up dour and withdrawn, and it was when I was at my wits' end that I recalled your grandfather's story about gleaners. Seeing the world through their adventures would inspire a change for the better, I believed. I'm sorry I was dour and withdrawn. If you ask me, you still have some work to do. But it's because you're that way that you are with us now, and I, for one, am grateful. Well, let's keep moving, shall we? There's a facility I've been wanting to visit, the Clara Museum of Nature. They're supposed to have creatures that take you on leisure flights. There's just one problem. It seems only three Pleeplo can fly at one time. Is the backpack glued to his back? I think so, because... Well, I've seen it off his back once. When Wuklamat was about to hunt an alpaca, but... most of the time? Then you and Erenville should go. The rest of us still have plenty of other things we can do here. If there's room for one more, why don't you come with us, Eliena? Okay. Can I bring my big scythe with me? Then it's settled. The museum is at the bottom of the ramp that runs west of Leynote Arrow. Come on. No! No! We're gonna ride capybaras? Oh, Lord. Here it is, the Clara Museum of Nature. The main building is closed due to the ether shortage, but happily they're still offering leisure flights. As these are the fellows that will bear us, how adorable! They don't look capable of flight. Come now. You know better than to judge a creature by its appearance. This will be great. I just know it. Well, but that's what you were doing before, judging a creature's appearance? I don't know. Oh, we're gonna ride a capybara. Oh my god, look at it. Look at it. Look, it's so cute. Claudia is ready to take the sky on Mewa Piara back. Begging your pardon, but this is where you can go on leisure flights, yes? Indeed it is. You'll be our adorable Mewa Piaras, who are especially trained by a Turali friend. Just say the word and we will send you up, up and away. And there you have it. Shall we then? Let's fucking go. Come on. You're ready? Then go ahead and mount up. The Mewa Piaras fly a set route, so you need only relax and enjoy the view. You might need a bigger animal, probably. But, you know. Oh. Riding on a capybara to the final battle wasn't on my bingo card. Same. Ah, that was wonderful. An experience worth saving for the very end. You two enjoyed yourselves as well, I trust. It was enjoyable enough, I suppose. Oh my god. Okay. From my fussy bun, that's high praise. I'm glad I invited you and Eliena. Thank you for indulging me. If I could, I'd go for another 100 rides, but I must settle for the one. It's time we were headed to the aero terminal. If there are still things you wish to do, you'll want to do them now. When you're ready, make your way along the path yonder. Excuse me. I'll find the others and let them know the same. Oh my god, I was waiting for this sneeze to come. Is he a teenager? I think he's just like quiet. But it does look like it. Thank you. She's only a facsimile constructed from her memories. I understand this. But when she's right there, as alive and spirited as I've ever known her, how am I supposed to do it? How am I supposed to erase her? Does she even know how it tears me apart? Of course she does. It's the best walk-on ever.
How delightful this has been.
I'm glad you like
Not
it.
since my journey with the Dawn Servant have I enjoyed myself so. No, I'm selling it short. This was even better.
I think the command is not working.
And that's because I was able to share this adventure with my darling boy.
I did now.
Well, this is as far as I can go.
Vulgar dick
As for
song.
the rest,
Just stop. You're doing it again. Deciding everything by yourself and then disappearing.
Eliena, you're my pupil, so you ought to understand. Everything that lives must one day die, and that which has died isn't meant to return. This is the way of nature. Mine is an unnatural existence, and I've suffered it only because I had to unmake this twisted mausoleum. But now that brave souls have appeared to whom I might entrust my mission, I may finally embrace the end. Can't you be happy for me?
How could I be happy?
I was actually quite scared, you see. Scared that I'd be trapped inside the barrier forever and denied the thrill of discovery for all my days. Your coming gave me courage and comfort, Eliena. More than you know. And now here I stand, unburdened and free. In this moment, the happiest of my life.
And those feelings will live on.
As you wish, Mother. I'll continue what you began. You were right, of course. Leaving home has broadened my horizons. I've met my friends and found this place. So I bid you leave your dreams with me. And no, I'll go where you couldn't go, and do what you couldn't do. I will.
Oh.
Look at you. All grown up and dependable. Yet with so much more ahead. A world of experiences await you, each a lesson of its own. You may know failure and burning regret, but these too shall become beacons to guide you. So come what may, hold your head high and carry on with conviction. And wherever your journeys take you, keep me close to your heart, will you? I should like to be there, to see what I haven't seen.
You will be, Mother.
Oh. Woo! Eliena! Thanks for the Prime sub. Yo, 3 years, hell yeah.
Now, run along. And never forget that you're my pride and joy. I trust you all can handle the rest. Take care, and farewell.
Oh, farewell. I'm very curious as to what is going to happen after we turn off the last one. The last terminal. Let's see. We'll leave this to you, Erenville. I won't waver, not anymore. If you're ready yourselves, then so am I. Yay, your harp is platinum. Well, it's 3 years. Yeah, it's a lyre, but
That makes
it's
all of them.
like a small harp.
All that remains is to wait for the meso-terminal to become vulnerable when it's about to initiate fusion. And then we strike.
Yeah. Where are your glasses, Eliena? The ones you bought? Are you wearing them? Although it is very tiny, so don't worry about it. Eliena.
Please be advised, we are entering the final phase of world bridging. Repeat, we are entering the final phase of world bridging.
They're in the same room. Does that count? Of course not.
The ether of all residents will shortly be replenished. Be at ease. No action on your part is required.
No, you don't.
We thank you for your patience.
Bye, Azzy. Have a good weekend.
Wait, it's already begun?
Eh? I was promised a glitch. Or a vulnerability moment. What the fuck? Wasn't supposed to happen. Not a moment too soon. It's as if she's saying she won't let us do as we please anymore. Through our time here, we've come to know what it is Fiend seeks to protect. But that doesn't change what we have to do. Absolutely, girl. Oh, Dawntrail! Dawntrail! Oh my god, this is the last quest! Wuklamat's gaze is firmly fixed on the meso-terminal. Oh my god, this is it! We'll carry out Claudia's plan. It's our best chance at stopping Sphene. It'll be dangerous, I shouldn't doubt. We're all prepared, I assume? That goes without saying. Come, we head to the meso-terminal. Okay. Where is it though? Alright. Oh yeah, I remember. No good. It seems we can't simply shut down the meso-terminal like the others. Not surprising in the least. My mother did tell us its defenses are tight. But she also left you a means of circumventing them. A program that will send your souls into the terminal's memory banks. What? Nobody's sending my soul anywhere? What the fuck? Therein lies a virtual domain generated by Sphene's memories. So we would venture into this domain and then seek out and stop Sphene. Holy shit. If our souls are transferred in their entirety, dying in that domain would be no different from dying outside of it. There's no guarantee of safe return. Cue baikus. Nonetheless, that is a risk we must take. I love this song! We've already come this far, and I'll be damned if I'm going to turn back now. By meeting the Endless, I've gained a better understanding of Sphene and the burden she bears. I want to say a few things to her when we meet again, even if it doesn't make a difference. Whatever happens, we won't let Sphene walk her misguided path any longer. It's our duty to the living. I'll do all I can to provide support. Mother has instructed me on her program as well as the world within the terminal. I'll also keep an eye on your bodies while you're gone. Should it come to it though, I won't hesitate to call on our comrades outside. I'm acutely aware of my limits. Let's go. Upon entering the terminal, we'll most certainly meet with fierce resistance from its defenses. Then there is Sphene herself. In order to initiate interdimensional fusion, she said that she intends to erase her own memories. What manner of entity she will become as a result, none can say. As if she invokes the key and opens portals to other worlds, she would have access to vast amounts of ether to bring to bear against us. We must be prepared for anything. Whatever we encounter won't change our objective, and it won't change what I'll do. Come, my friends, it's time to settle this. Yay, enough talking.